French meat, French meat, French meat, French meat, French meat.
Happy Tuesday night, ladies and gentlemen. You are tuning in to the main event of NXT, live from Las Vegas, Nevada. And what a main event we have. It's actually a rematch from several months ago, as Luigi Delente finally getting his rematch against Ethan Page. Of course, famously, Ethan Page beating Delente for the NXT Championship right before 8-Ball faced the Rocket No Way Out. Of course, I bring up 8-Ball because he's the one that costed Luigi Delente the NXT Championship, as this traitor, Luigi Delente, this fucking cocky son of a bitch, just turning on his best friend and longtime stablemate, Tommy Flavor, joining the coalition, dropping the black and white for the black and red.
All you did was pull me down. I should have grown. Canceled the mortgage on the home.
Of course, he thinks he's badass. He has to be edgy. Grew some facial hair.
Harsh reality is the case. Like when you spit in the wind,
motherfucker can't even grow a beard. What a disgrace. Every bit of this weasel makes me just want to vomit. But will he come out tonight, the Triple Crown champion? He's got his hands full against All Ego Ethan Page. Look at that. Ethan Page dropping the jacket that hopefully would render in his side plates, but as per usual with the WWE 2K games, absolutely shit. And as you'll see when the ref hoists up the belt, or after the match is over, those side plates do exist. But again, what we get in a trash game like 2K25. We see All Ego Ethan Page, the fighting champion that he is. Of course, just by his personality, you would think that he would be one of those champions that would never defend, but it's quite the opposite. As we see a Triple Crown Championship, and then you see the actual side plates that do exist. This match is about to be underway, and what an absolute classic these two had in that match that I alluded to, where 8-Ball interfered. I mean, all-time classic. I mean, it was a bloodfest. Something tells me that this one will follow suit. As we see challenger Luigi Delente already being announced. Now Ethan Page, the champion, who last saw defend at SummerSlam against Sandman and Daniel Bryan. Ethan Page hands over the Triple Crown Championship to the referee, hoping by the end of the night he'll hold on to that title. That's what it's all about here tonight, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, Luigi Delente, Ethan Page, Part 2. The referee rings the bell, and it's underway. As Luigi Delente charges the Triple Crown champion, All Ego Ethan Page. And I love the symbolism of each other's ring attires. I mean, obviously Delente, like I said, donning the red and black, now that he's part of the Crimson Coalition. What does that say on his ass? I think it says cold-hearted, and that is absolutely true. He's definitely a cold-hearted individual after what we saw him do to Tommy Flavor. But then you got All Ego Ethan Page representing the black and yellow NXT colors. Very fitting. He has been leading the charge. Oh, ever since he won that back then NXT championship, merging with the ECW championship and the AEW championship. Oh, Luigi Delente, or excuse me, Ethan Page beating Tommy Flavor in that triple threat match to merge the titles. Ethan Page has been on quite the run this year of beating these Guidos. Look into the crowd fans. The crowd is still having those fan signs of the full-blooded Italians. I don't think that faction no longer exists. Tony D'Angelo, I'm guessing, in witness protection, and no word on Tommy Flavor after Luigi Delente turned his back on Flavor. Delente with a German suplex to Ethan Page, and a knee to the face. Surprised I didn't bust open Ethan Page. As I said earlier, the first match that these two had, that was absolutely a bloodbath. The whole 8-ball logo that you see in the middle of the ring was just covered in blood. Oh, speaking of blood, sometimes that's all it takes, just a big boot to the face. And Delente wants to be a part of the Crimson Coalition. Well, he's going to be wearing the Crimson mask here tonight. Oh, my God. That's all ego. Look at that. Oh. A rib crusher right to the cold-hearted one, Luigi Delente. I just want to know what was going through the head of Delente when he decided to join the coalition. Not only him, but just last night we saw Benoit betray Canadian Cartel member Chris Jericho, not only costing Jericho the Hardcore Championship against James Casey last night, but when Jericho was leaving, beating the holy hell out of Jericho with that hockey stick. And we had to go off air, but it got much worse. Benoit basically tore the whole arena apart, pummeling Jericho. It would be no surprise if we never see Jericho again in this 2K universe. But as I said, this coalition just keeps growing, and meanwhile the MWG just falling apart. Colonel Angus and Roman Reigns murdered at the hands of the coalition, and it's down to just 8-Ball and Roberto wherever they are. Of course, I'm still working on the tribute to Roman Reigns and Colonel Angus, but it's just like, I mean, two people that have literally Hall of Fame careers. How can you just in 1 week make a video out of all their accomplishments? I mean, we had a 4-minute tribute video to Bloodline Bobby, and he only wrestled for a couple of months. And we're talking, like I said, literal Hall of Famers. Oh, is Luigi Delente looking to introduce a chair to Ethan Page's skull, but Ethan Page reversed it. Oh, and a STO almost hitting the back of Luigi Delente's head on the announcer's table. Oh my God. Oh, Delente now fighting back. Of course, this will be the last show that we have, folks, before No Mercy. As I said previously, there's nothing, no matches are confirmed, and there's so much uncertainty going on here as Ethan Page is now busted wide open from that chair shot from Luigi Delente, and it's I hope everybody tunes into No Mercy, but just gonna have to go. It's just on the fly here. It's getting down to the nitty gritty, and the roster is absolutely petrified to even wrestle. It's quite the era that this Dmitry Rasputin has brought into the 2K universe. And of course, you see this weasel, Luigi Delente. He's trying to flourish off of this new era. Oh my God! Exploder suplex! Holy shit! Ethan Page damn near broke his neck on the announcer's table. Let's take another look at this. Oh, good God! He might be dead. Oh, fucking A. Good Lord. There's Luigi Delente looking to go for maybe a cannoli cutter, and we're going to see it. Oh! Delente hooking the leg. Will Ethan Page kick out 1, 2, 3, and Luigi Delente scores the first fall here tonight. I forgot to tell you that this is the best 2 out of 3. And how fitting, because actually, in all actuality, it's Ethan Page won the first match between the two, and technically Luigi Delente just won the second one. So let's see if Delente can do the unthinkable and do a clean sweep of Ethan Page. Of course, that would be a very depressing end for Ethan Page if that were to come true, as Ethan Page looking to set up Luigi Delente on the announcer's table. This time he is successful. What are we going to see here? Ethan Page going for, oh my God, a package pile driver. Oh, good God. Crushing the neck of Luigi Delente and smartly going for the pin immediately. 1, 2, just a 1 count. No way. Wow. This match has been going on for so long, and it's been a back and forth battle, and somehow Luigi Delente kicking out at 1 from that package package pile driver through the announcer's table. Ethan Page just throwing every weapon in his sight at Luigi Delente. Almost looks like Ethan Page is looking to go underneath the ring, and this trash game will not allow him to do it because it just picks up the nearest weapon. What the hell? You could clearly see Ethan Page is moving towards the ring apron, that he wants to get a new weapon, but again, this game is just something else, folks. Look at Luigi Delente, just a bloody mess. And how fitting, as I oh my God, look how contorted Luigi Delente is. Basically morphing into the ground. This shows you that Ethan Page is pummeling the shit out of him. And each time Luigi Delente tries to get up, Ethan Page cuts him off. And how fitting. I mean, as I said, Ethan Page has been one of the best fighting champions we've had in some time, as Ethan Page, oh, good, again, go for that razor's edge, and as we've seen before, doesn't break the table. I mean, what the hell does a guy have to do to break a fucking table in this game? Unbelievable. Meanwhile, you breathe on a table when you don't want it to break, and it shatters into a million pieces. Such is the way in the 2K universe. Ethan Page with a nice roundhouse to the head of Luigi Delente. Oh, bashing Delente's head on that ring post, and then a ground and pound. Ethan Page looking like a man possessed. Frustrated that table didn't break. You have to think if he would have hit that razor's edge and put Luigi Delente through the table, he would have went for a pinfall, but the disappointing physics of the 2K tables. Ethan Page again setting up a table. Oh, he's got that guitar in hand. Telling Luigi Delente, get up if you dare. And exploding that guitar over the head of Luigi Delente. Delente doesn't look good. As we see A razor's edge to Luigi Delente through the table. And Ethan Page wastes no time again for the pinfall. 2, 3, and it's all tied up. 1-1. Who's gonna walk out of here? The Triple Crown champion. It's a cold-hearted one. Luigi Delente reverses Ethan Page's attack. Oh, I have to think this is adrenaline flowing through the veins of Delente. Says there's no way in hell I just went through all this hell to not walk out of here the Triple Crown champion. As Delente, hits his gut-wrench powerbomb to Ethan Page. I can't believe he didn't go for a pinfall there. Perhaps. Oh, what the hell? Delente going for springboard leg drop, but instead ramming his ass on that guitar and table debris. Grabbing his asshole, he might have splinters. It's Delente setting up Ethan Page on the top rope. Good God, there's a table debris and a baseball bat sitting there. This is not going to be good for either one of them. Oh, God. I don't know who got the worst out of that. Delente, his back landed right on the baseball bat, and Ethan Page on the table. And, a cannoli cutter on the table debris. What the hell? Luigi Delente making damn sure that Ethan Page does not kick out. Oh, God. Here comes execution style. Oh, my God, no way. Ethan Page ducks out of the way and delivers a roundhouse and a twist of fate. Ethan Page hitting Twisted Ego to Luigi Delente, and he's cocking up to the fans as he sets up for another Razor's Edge. This time, almost on the baseball bat. Clears it as Ethan Page picks up the baseball bat. Delente lifelessly crawling to the corner. He says, make it stop, as Ethan Page is walloping Luigi Delente. What the hell? That's Ethan Page's music playing. What the fuck? What's going on here? Wait a second! Ethan! Turn around! That's Ethan Page's tag team partner, Dalton Payne! And he's in the black and red! No way! Son of a bitch! Dalton Payne! Another Judas joining the coalition as he turns on his tag team partner, Ethan Page. And we should have seen this coming. I mean, not only all the stuff that's been going on, is Delente hitting Ethan Page's brass knuckles. Not only what's been going on with the FBI imploding, the Canadian cartel imploding, and now all ego, all pain. 2, 3, son of a bitch. Luigi Delente is your new Triple Crown champion. What the fuck? Let's take another look at this. Is this traitor, Dalton Payne? We haven't seen him in months. I even said how he hasn't been helping out Ethan Page. I thought it was because Ethan Page was, being an honorable champion, but maybe it's because this coward didn't want to see Ethan Page retain his Triple Crown championship all these times. And as you see, Delente hitting execution style to become the new Triple Crown champion. Son of a bitch. I hate this goddamn weasel. He's the last person that needs gold around his waist. Yeah, fuck you all to hell. And folks, that's all we have here tonight on NXT. I'll unfortunately see you all at No Mercy.
Can't you love me?